Hey, what's going on, fellas? Take a little ride with me today. In this video, I want to talk about body game, and I want to talk about what your physique quietly says about you. All right. Shout out to Ron Wills, as always. I haven't shouted him out in a while, but kind of the OG of this body game stuff. And if you're new to my channel, man, and you have no idea what body game is, you might see a lot of videos about it. It's really just about working out, man, and just getting the best physique getting the best physique that you can get for yourself, man, and kind of really establishing your foundation as a man, and experiencing all the things that come with that, with putting work in the gym. All right, that's what body game really is. So yeah, I just want to talk about some ways that working out, practicing body game, really what it quietly says about your physique. All right, the first thing that your physique says about you is that you look like a leader. And I've shared this story before. There was one day when and this has happened to me a few times. There's one day when I was at my job. I work at a restaurant, and don't think like Outback or Texas Roadhouse or anything like that, like a chain type thing. I work at a mom and pops, kind of a breakfast spot, kind of a staple in the community. So think smaller, more quaint. A lot of people know it. And there was one day I was walking through there, or I was at work and I was walking through the restaurant, and this older gentleman, man, he like stopped me, and he's like, excuse me, sir. He's like, are you the owner? And I was like, nah, no, I'm not the owner. I was like, what can I do for you? Just helped him out, whatever he needed. But this, like I said, this has happened a couple times to me where your presence, how you carry yourself, your posture, how you stand, how healthy you look. These things make you look like a leader. And it really makes you stand out from the crowd, man. When you work out, it separates you, man. There's something about a man who has solid muscle on him, and you don't even have to be, The Rock or, the biggest guy in the room or the biggest guy in the gym. All you got to do is put some muscle and put a little bit of size on your frame, because we all got different frames. We all got different bone structures. We're all different. So don't compare yourself to somebody else, man. All right, just get in the gym and start building your frame and building your foundation, and you'll be very surprised at the attention you start to get, the respect that you start to receive, and how people just put you in this position of you look like you have the answers. That's what it does. It's like a psychological mind fuck in a way. I was thinking about another analogy too. You ever see somebody who wears glasses? Maybe you work with somebody who sometimes they wear glasses, sometimes they wear the contacts. But whenever they wear the glasses, they always look a little bit smarter. You ever notice? Like I wear glasses too, and at times I wear them to work, and people be like, "Man, you look a lot smarter today." And it's like the mind fuck. You see somebody with glasses, you're like they know something. They just look intelligent. It's the same thing when you work out. People look at you and it's like, man, he knows something. He didn't figure something out. Look at him. He look like he take care of himself. So that's what happens. And I don't want you to, to get this, confused or misconstrued. You don't need to start working out just so that you can experience being looked at like a leader. Just know that this is what comes with it. People are going to automatically put you into a certain category. They're going to just say like, damn, this guy looks like a leader. This guy looks like he can't lead himself if you paid him to do it. So just be mindful of that. You're not chasing, validation and chasing, people's, admiration, but just know that it's going to come with it, man. It's a beautiful thing too. The second thing that I've noticed about body game and what it quietly says about you is that you project competence. Like I was saying, when dude pulled me aside and said, yo, are you the manager? It's because in some weird way, the way I carry myself and the way that you carry yourself when you start working out, whenever you get on your journey, you might already be on the journey. You exude competence. Okay. Now, what do I mean by that? Competence means you look like you know something about something. You just look like you're good at something. You understand the ins and outs of something, and your physique says this about you. When you work out, looks like this guy knows how to eat right. This guy obviously knows how to lift weights correctly. That's what working out and practicing body game and starting to really focus on yourself, that's what it says about you, bro. It says that you are competent. And what's funny about being competent, I'm about to get some gas real quick here. What's funny about being competent is this will build your confidence as well too. Being competent as a man, knowing some things about something, man, it builds you up, bro. It builds you up, man, because I've learned that when you go through life and you don't know shit about anything, you don't feel confident. So you get a flat tire or something, you know. I know some dudes, man, they don't know how to change a tire. You're not competent in that. You should know how to change a tire. That's one of them basic things that we should all know. But when you can get yourself to a place of where you know how to change a tire, bro, you feel so much more confident. Especially like if you with a lady or something, she got a flat tire, bro, you feel like, yo, I got this for you. As opposed to the dude who was like, ooh, should we call AAA? You know what I'm saying? So, yes, when you start working out, your physique quietly says that this man is competent, which also means that more than likely he has a certain level of confidence about himself. He carries himself a certain way. All right, I got to get this gas real quick. I'm going to hop back in here in 1 second. All right, fellas. If y'all getting any value out of this video so far, man, please hit that like button for your boy. I really appreciate it, man. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you know when I make more videos just like this. All right, fellas. Now, for this last thing that your physique quietly says about you, it says that you have accountability. And what do I mean by that? It means you take responsibility for yourself, man. You hold yourself accountable. That's what your physique is saying about you, how you carry yourself, man. Think about when you see a dude that's out of shape, even if you see a woman that's out of shape, or you see somebody like, think about it, man. You see somebody who say their attire, what they're wearing, you know, just kind of like dirty looking, you know, clothes is oversized, hair is all disheveled and shit. When you look at that person, it looks like they don't take responsibility for themselves. You know, there's a level of accountability that they're lacking, and it shows in their physical presence. It shows in how they carry themselves. But when you work out and you hit the gym consistently, man, it says something else. It shows something else too. It shows that this motherfucker goes and gets it. It shows that this dude is capable, dependable, reliable. This guy's got something in his life that he chases. That's what your physique shows, man. And again, I'm not saying that you need to like start practicing body game so that you can show that you're capable. Nah. What I'm saying is that you need to start working out so that you can build your masculine frame, your foundation, and just know that in doing that, it's going to say some things about you. It's going to say like, this dude can handle himself. This dude looks like he watches what he puts in his body. You know, he probably watches how many hours of sleep that he gets. All these things. It shows that you are accountable in a sense of a way that you care about yourself. That's one of the most like attractive qualities that you can have as a man is having care for yourself. And when you work out, practice body game, that is a physical representation of that level of care that you have for yourself, the level of accountability that you have for yourself. That's where a lot of us fuck up, man. We don't hold ourselves accountable. You know, you have no follow through game. Your word doesn't mean shit. And that's another aspect of it. A lot of us can't keep our word to other people, let alone to ourselves, man. And that's what happens when you start working out. You start developing that follow through game. You start being able to keep your word to yourself. You're making a little promise to yourself every day. I'm going to the gym every day. You know, and every time you do that, man, you start to honor yourself more. You start to build that respect that you have for yourself. You start to build your trust that you have within yourself. And that shit bleeds over, man. People respect that. People respect the fact that if this man says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. I can count on him. And the way you start building that and training yourself to do that, start working out. You know, and I know somebody may watch this and be like, man, I ain't about it. Man, you can start doing some shit at the house. Start doing some push-ups. It starts with small things. Start making your bed every day. When you get out of bed, make your bed. It doesn't have to be fucking folded and precise and all this shit. Just pull the blankets up and make that shit look like it's presentable. That's what I'm saying. Go through life and be presentable. That's what working out would do. It makes you look presentable, capable. I'm going to keep saying that word, man. Like I said, I love that word. I said it in a couple other videos. I love that word. Being capable, man. So again, if you enjoyed this video, man, and you want to dive deeper into understanding yourself a bit deeper and really understand self-mastery, man. It's not just about working out. It's about your mindset too, bro. It's about shifting your identity, stepping into a different version of yourself. And it requires work to do that, man. It's a mindset shift. And once you shift your mindset, bro, can't nothing fucking stop you, bro. So if that's something that sounds like it interests you and you want to dive deeper into that, then book a call with me, all right? I'll leave the link in the description for you. Also, if you like this video, make sure you check out one of my other videos too. I'm going to leave it on the screen. YouTube thinks you'll like this one, all right? I'll see you on the next video. Peace.